And we're live, and we have our famous Peter Hornsby in the background. I see he was playing GMs in a summel and all naughtiness behind the scenes there. How are you doing, Peter?
Yeah, good. Thanks, Andrew. Good to be back. Welcome everyone. Um, so much running around. I don't. The game you usually put on commentary is the one that you think is going to be the most reliable. And yes, you're one player short.
Yes,
Um,
I've messaged him. It's our famous Stephen Watley. So he's either going to do a last minute ditch in like he does, or he will be in. I don't know. He did say he was playing, so
okay.
so we'll see. It's the joys of running around. We should have our full complement. Billy the Kid. Who the hell is Billy the Kid? Well, there's some
Well, some random player just joined.
some random player just joined.
Oh, 2000 as well.
Oh, like randomly some.
Well, this is what happens, Andrew, when you don't. Um, when you
Well,
don't restrict the people who join your club. You've got 1,000 members, and then that's what happens.
and Steven's now saying it's not loading. No,
Well, I'll tell you what,
no,
you know, don't mean you can complain too much of the 2,000 coming in.
no.
um
It saves my bacon a little bit. I don't have to play a 2-4.
well, yeah, you still have to play against the 2,300 though.
Yeah, no, it
For
does. It
con-
doesn't. It
yeah,
doesn't
for
matter.
context, this is a must win for both teams, um to make the playoffs, so all pressure's on. So I'm gonna leave you leave you to it in a bit, unless suddenly four more stronger players than you come along. Um, we shall see. Just looking at the other games starting at 6.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah, it's not loading for Steven. He can't get in for some reason. All right, okay. We'll chat to you soon, Peter. let,
All
me,
right,
let, me,
best of
let, me,
luck.
let me go and get hurt in this game quickly. All right. So yeah, no, we're missing our star player. Unfortunately, some technical issues, which happens in online chess. But let's just see what happens. Right. So let's see what we've got going on here. Uh, what to play here? I think 92 goes here. Not too sure what I'm going to be doing. Oh, yeah, I'm definitely playing that. That is definitely the move I'm playing. And I'm definitely playing that. We just gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta do. Okay, so bishop takes. Let's do that. Let's play b3. And so we can play c3. And then my bishop goes to g3, I think. I think g3 is fine. I don't want to trade this bishop. Don't really want to take it, but he is going to undouble his pawns. So let's do that. Because then I can play my rook to c1. Then I'm happy. So what do we got? Yeah, I knew that was coming. But I can get my knight to c3. He's going to play bishop here, so I can't castle. Which is fine, I think. Oh. It's a bit of a pain. So if we go here, he goes there. So I don't really want to play that. What I do want to do is lock up these pawns. I got to get a4, a5 in before he gets a5. Suppose that's the plan. Bit of a messy position here. So he's going for that. I think I'm going to play a4. And the reason for it is I want to play a5. So that I can play my king to e2. To d2 at least. And I should be okay. Should be okay. But if he plays that, yeah, you see, I was very worried about that move. I was worried about that move. That move was very worrying. So what do we do with the drunken sailor? What do we do with the drunken sailor? What do we do with the drunken sailor early in the morning? Hoorah, and up she rises, hoorah, and up she rises, hoorah, and up she rises early in the morning. Problem is that this queen doesn't have anywhere to go and the knight doesn't. So maybe like queen here, f5, king here, knight here. So where's that knight going? See, it's always a question, where's that knight going? Nowhere. The knight's not going, but he is looking to play this pawn push. How do I get myself out of this mess? This is the question. Because it is a mess. I can't play queen there. I'm going to have to play knight here. The knight back here doesn't. So it's knight here with f4. Maybe f3, king f2, e5. Worried about this move though, because what do I do? I have to take. Yeah, I'm going to do this. I've got to worry. I really got to worry about my king safety. Yeah, I knew that was coming. There was nothing I can do about that, and I don't want to have this, so I've got to take and king here. Fortunately, you can't get in on this side too much until, well, I've got the bishop covering this diagonal, so that's at least something. So yeah, he has to do it the long way around. I'm definitely going to do this. Okay, where's the knight going? I'm definitely pushing this pawn. Let's go have a quick squiz of what's happening at the other boards, if I can. Yeah, some pressure coming down here. Black looks like he's in a bit of a pickle. Takes, it's fine. Takes, it's fine. Yeah, it's not pretty, but at least it's something. See how Vinny's doing. Also, okay, got a nice pawn structure in front of his king. Can we get the bishop here? Yeah, there's the weakness on h7, but can't really do anything. The queen doesn't really have home. Maybe the queen has to go this way. Yeah, maybe the queen here with the bishop there, always sneaking with knight here. Could be interesting. So Vinny not looking too bad. Interesting. I mean, he did have this move, but then he drops that pawn. Well, that pawn drops. Very even, Steven. Pawn down. Pawn down. But it is an advanced pawn, so yeah. More pawns to the good. Okay, let's go back to my game. Alrighty, so now how now, brown cow? What do we do? What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do we do with a drunken sailor? What do we do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? I suppose takes here is no. Don't take there because the knight's going to take there and then the knight's hitting there. And I can't take that. Oh my gosh. So I have to take this way. Okay. Take that way because then the knight can't go. And then I can still put my bishop there. It's what I wanted to do in the first place. This bishop is a pain, to be honest. Zap the bishop there. I know he's going to play knight there. There's nothing I can do about the fact that the knight's going to go there. Nothing. But I do have this move here, which is interesting. Maybe. I know that this rook's coming in. There's nothing I can do about these pieces coming in. I've just got to create my own attacks. I've got that. I've got that. That might be interesting. There, there, there. Okay, yeah. So I need that. If I go there, the queen's gonna, the rook's, the queen, the rook. I know he's gonna go play bishops here. So let's just get the king out of the way. Let's get the king out of the way. It's going for this pawn, which is quite annoying. Stop him. I can't stop this. I can play rook here. But he takes that pawn. Okay, I do have knight there, which is not pleasant. Oh wow, hold on. I might have something here. There's a nice little tactic over here. It's just a matter of how do we go about this. Right there, queen there. He can just put his queen in the way. Let's see my queen. Bishop takes, king takes, rook. It's right there. I really need this. But you see, as soon as I move this knight, this queen comes across here. That's problematic. So this queen is the issue. I want to play knights here. I want to just give this piece up. I want to give this, but I want to give this. Okay. So he's got that. So the beautiful thing is I do have this, which is quite nice. That. And then so here, 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 here. Ah, this could be it. Let's go here. Because now that pawn is an issue. Now I saw this. Yeah, I saw this. This I also. This I was happy with. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Queen here, queen takes, queen plate, rook takes, rook here, rook there. Push pawn. Rook takes. It's going to be tight. It's going to be tight. I don't see what else I can do. Oh, rook he's got rook there down to my knight. Rook comes here, attacking the knight. That's the problem. Okay. All right, let's do it. Let's do it this way then. go night night. Okay, so he's going for that. I have to play. Okay, if I go there, let's do this. Let's play knight here first. Let's play knight here first. Then go for that. Because now I'm threatening mate. Now I'm threatening mate, ladies and gentlemen. Which is what the doctor ordered. You can play knight there. Knight there is interesting. Yep, knight there. If I take, what can I play here? What can I play that will be good? That looks good. Maybe play this first with this idea. If I play that, what do I play here? What do I play here? I hope he plays rook here. Rook here, he's walking into this. Okay. Still can't play that. As much as I want to play that move, I can't. Okay, that's right. I can get that. Fighting hard here. Far too hard for this position. Okay. Let's see what you got, mate. Shucks. This bishop's attacking this pawn again. I want this pawn. My knight can't get in. And he's got this. Let's do it. Let's go for the draw. Fight hard for the draw, man. Fight hard for the draw. Oh, no. I missed that. Okay. I didn't. Almost. Almost missed it. Whew. Almost missed that attack there. Yes! It is crumble time. Yeah, you're going to have to work to win this, brother. Okay. Mm. What? Oh, no. Oh, no. I blundered. I did not see this. Should have put the rook there. Oopsie. Gotta fight hard. Oh, stuff this up. Oh, stuff this up. Ah, I'll stuff this up. No, I stuffed that up. Ah, I completely had it. Ah, thanks. I really shouldn't play this, but okay. We're going to play it anyway. I'll just stuff up the position. Well done, Vinny. Hey, Vinny. Vinny. Vinny for the Winnie. Castles, Queen, Kingside. That's interesting. mean, it's wrong on so many levels, but do you think I know how to finish this off? Not a chance. Bishop h6. Oh, I can't believe I threw that draw away. That's annoying. Very, very annoying to make those mistakes. Oh. Mm. It is tough at the top. See what's happening here. Sure. Billy the Kid out west. Somewhere out west. Okay, that's still early days. Joachim fighting hard. That's a nice place for a night. Don't know if it's going to be sustainable there, but it's a lovely place for a night. Yeah, it's not going to be sustainable. This is a major threat. And that's a threat. Could be interesting. Okay, F4. F4 for the draw. Oh, I've got to watch this now. Oh, Andrew, man. You played that move way too quickly. You didn't think about it. You got excited for no reason. Oh, wait, hang on. Maybe. Hang on. It's got knight takes. Bishop takes doesn't help. Pawn takes. Bishop takes. Knight takes. It's got lots of ammunition and ammunition here. I mean, he's just got ammunition for days. This was a bad move. E5 was so bad. Well, it was such a bad move. I'm gonna think now. How do I get myself out of this mess? Probably should have taken this when I had the chance. Knight takes and then pawn takes. Whatever. Hmm. No, this is a better move, or if that's a bit. You know what? There, 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 there. Hmm. There, 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 there. Bishop takes. Knight takes. Oh, let's try it. Let's go for it. Don't think it works. Really don't think it works. But when in doubt, fight. Okay. What's the threat? Knight takes there. Okay. Then we just get out of dodge. Just get out of dodge then. We still have that. If he goes there, we've got that. We've got this. We've got some play here. It's not beautiful. It's not pretty. It is something. It is something. It's 2.5, 1.5 now, Pete's. A good thing. 2.5, 1.5. Let's have a look here. This looks drawn. This looks like it's drawn. What was the last move? This looks drawn. Can't see how you're going to win from here. Oh, it's not drawn. It's mate. It's mate. Shucks. Okay. Billy the Kid for the win. Gonna have to drop the man a message. Gonna have to drop the man a message. Okay. Let's think about this here. I don't know what the best move is going to be here. Queen b6 is quite threatening. This pawn is not going away. I've got to worry about this knight coming here and here. So if he takes that, I've got check and then here, which is nice. I think that's why he's thinking. Can't take that pawn. Best views on what? How do I do this now? I'll worry about that later. So, okay, so he's played that, which is very interesting. He's still got this knight threat. I can't play knight there because knight takes and it's check. I do have that, but he's got bishop here. Knight there is interesting. What am I going to do here? Can't take this as much as I want to. Can't play here because of bishop there. I want to play this, but bishop here is still a problem. If I push the pawn, does it change anything? Pawn takes. If I play check, does it change anything? Check. King will move. I don't really want to play bishop here because I don't want to have this diagonal to be an issue. What happens if I go check and rook here? Does that give me something? Oh, he's also got queen takes, eh? He's also got queen takes. I want to play this. I'm going to do this. I don't think this is right. Okay, well that's a bit better than what I expected.
Raiders detected. Welcome and
Hey,
enjoy
Red
your
On,
stay.
how's it going, man? Jeez, it's been a while. How you doing, brother? Lekker to see you, man. It is so good to see you. Shucks. Where do I go? Where do you go to, my lovely? I'm gonna stick my bishop there. I think I've got a feeling it's coming to you. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Where's this bishop going? Bishop there. Bishop there. Bishop there. Bishop there. Bishop there. Bishop there. Where do I put this bishop? I've got a sinking suspicion that I need some miracle. I need a miracle. I need a miracle. I'm going to put the bishop there. I have a plan. I have a sneaky plan. I want the bishop there. I want to be the bishop, want to see the maker, want to play the bishop. It's the way to go. I think the bishop there is good because it's got this move here. But I have these kind of sickening ideas. Come, play the rook here. Please play the rook there. I'm begging you. I'm begging you. Yes, baby. Yes, baby. I want you put your rook right there for me, baby, baby blue. It's time to get the bishop in the game for sure. Now you're going to move your king, move your king. Move your king for me, move your king. I have a feeling I've got this game, I want the queen. Yeah, not too bad, man. Just working really hard, coaching and all, Coaching, working, getting students stronger. I love this move. This queen b6 move is brilliant. I think it's brilliant. It has its moments. I gotta get this back. I gotta get this on. I gotta find the way to get the move on. Oh my gosh, where do I go now? What do you do when you think you're winning? Do you steal the pawn? It looks too good, it looks too good. Yeah, I want this pawn so bad. How do you do? Okay, but he's gonna take this pawn. He's gonna steal my pawn. He's gonna steal my pawn. Okay, so this is going to be one of those endgames. I don't like these endgames. They are not so fun. Um. See, this is what I see. It wouldn't make a difference if the bishop was here. You see, it doesn't make a difference. It does defense that one. I want to feel the wonder. See, even if I go there, you can just take here. You see, that's the problem. And I don't want to go into a horrible bishop endgame. Where do I go? My pieces are so far, my rook is not active. Do I take this rook here? Maybe I'll play the rook here. Okay, I have rook here, then he's got bishop there. I'm running into time trouble, and this is not good. Do I take this pawn or don't I? He's going to take this pawn, I know that. Just take the pawn. I haven't got time to think about this. Okay, he's going for that. Okay. So let's go for this. Let's get the. Don't really have much. Oh, let's get this now, man. I'm not thinking about this too clearly. So let's go here. Again, I stuffed up this endgame. Oh, I stuffed this endgame up again. Oh. I knew taking that pawn was the wrong idea. Knew taking that pawn was the wrong idea. Normally pretty good with time trouble, but oof, be playing so badly with time trouble. So badly. I can't take it. As much as I want to take it, I can't. Okay. Don't really have choices here. Oh man, again I blundered. Oh man, to blunder like this is ridiculous. Wow, to blunder like this. Shocking. Oh, just give up. Bad blunders. Wow. Unbelievable to blunder like that. This looks very drawish. Maybe a win for black. Anyway. All right, Peter, you can come join us for the last one. Wow, that is shocking. Two blunders. Oof. Bad blunders. Oh, this is lost. Can't stop the king going this way. He had to come. It doesn't matter. What? Why would you go king here? King here, king here. They're done. Oh, because you can get jailed. You can get jailed, that's why. It's going to play this. King there. Then king here. Won't push. Yeah, it's over. It's overs in Godovers. Unfortunately. Well done, well done, well done, well done, well done. Should show the scorecard. I did. All
Goodness
done.
me, that That was really quite a thriller, but I wouldn't have wanted to be on the end of that. Goodness.
I did very well in blundering in both critical positions.
Well, there's never a captain's fault in that thing when you're trying to organise the team.
Yeah, but I mean that the last game I should have taken that one home. That one I'm sure I was winning. Just yeah, I don't know. Somewhere along the line, the brain was not functioning.
Well,
They played well. I mean,
yeah.
and I did feel a bit guilty about
This course is about systems
about that 2-1
and
popping
system
in out of
thinking.
nowhere. I'll have to drop a
We use
message to
system
find out who
thinking
that
to make
was.
sense of our products and research
Well,
questions.
I looked them up. They not represented any other teams, so they were there was nothing in the
legible.
rules. There's nothing. As far as I could see.
Yeah. No. I don't think they were illegible. I just was, I'm just. It was very nice of them to pop in.
Ineligible, Andrew. Ineligible.
Sorry, illegible. What was? Oh, by the way, what was the United final score? Did Arsenal eventually score 2 goals?
It was 1-1. It was 1-1.
Yeah, I knew it. I absolutely knew. There's no ways that we were going
Rice,
to.
Rice was Rice and Raya really did very well for Arsenal, but it was a good Man U performance. Shall we whack on the national anthems for our next game? I just wanted to give a shout out to Piotr Janusz, who has I'm just going to turn my camera on. He managed to get a database of all the individual.
Oh yes, I saw that. I didn't have a look at it yet, but he did. I did see that, so it's going to be quite interesting. I'll definitely have a top of it.
So it's huge credit to him, and huge credit to his team as well. I mean, he has brought lots of players and lots of strong teams. So from Poland, who are obviously again, obviously quite an anxious time for them at the moment, but they continue to play on them at chess, and but they're on the verge of the playoffs. They'll have a very hard game in the next round, but that was a hard game as well. But Angie, you still can catch South African Chess Hub and be the best team in Africa. Anyway, yes, let's have the anthems.
On its way, here it comes. That was quick. Rightio. And we're back. And we got King's College London's Chess Society versus, that one. Peter knows I'm never going to pronounce it.
No. I think Andrew listening to you never pronouncing names of teams correctly. Yeah, this is a big game. All seriousness, this is a big game. Both teams on 4 out of 6, and again must win to make the playoffs. King's College London, sort of university that is pretty self-explanatory. Beatrice is in the Silesian region of the Czech Republic. Lots of strong chess players in the Czechs. So in Czechoslovakia, they see if they're going to be the dancing Czechs, so to speak, on the chessboard. And we're off, and no player below 2000.
I must admit, both games have been high quality from both ends. I mean, the Heroes game was over 2000s, and now again over two. Look, I know there was a 900.
Yeah. Well, I've chosen the business end games.
Yeah, see, so you really want me to work on a Sunday night, eh, Peter?
Yeah, well, it's also as a side note, we got at least two female players there.
That we know of.
That we know of, yes. We've got WGM and a WFM.
Yeah. It's a pity they're not playing each other.
Oh, yeah, just one board out. It's Olga Sikorova. Apologies if I mispronounce anyone. And she is a 6-time...
sorry, Peter. Hold on.
6-time winner of a Czech Women's Chess Championship. Yeah, go on.
Okay, hang on. Hey, Billy the Kid. Dude, thank you so much for playing today. Wow, you shocked me. I'm going to drop you a message on chess.com a little bit later. We're definitely gonna pull you in some more. Thank you very much for pulling in. Yeah, it was actually a make or break game for us today. There's still 2 more rounds to go. So please, we would love you to play those. Say how many?
One more round.
One more round. Sorry, one more round. My bad. So we'd love you to play in that one as well. It's once a month on a Sunday. And yeah, I'll get in touch with you, and we'll make it happen. And really appreciated you for being there. Thank you so much. Sorry, he popped into the chat. So
no, you got to grab them. You got 2100 in your club. You got to grab them. Yeah. Again, so like this board for TJ Palaska Beatrice, extremely strong player, but they all are. But it's real honor to have players. I should give out a shout out to the captain, George Saunders from King's College London, who we met at a Global Chess League event back in October for overboard game tournament, and Jiri from TJ. Anyway, from TJ Palaska Beatrice. Jiri Rushek. Anyway, so
right,
we're on board 4
on the last board, and we've got I think this was a French defense with the attack of F6. And no worries, I used to watch a few years ago, and I thought I would help out today, as there were only three of you. Oh man, thank you so much. I love guys like that. That is so cool, man. That is a big shout out to Billy the Kid, man. Thanks so much, dude. Yeah, I will definitely get in touch with you. Come join us, play some more with us. We definitely. He just said he watched us a few years ago, and then he saw.
I know, but how did he hear about us 3 years ago?
Oh, yeah. Oh, well. That's another question.
Yeah. Conversation going.
So, so
it's French defense. But I do hope Black castles queenside and just throws everything at White. But I think White's got enough pieces there to defend, actually, so it's not as.
Yeah, I think normally what happens is, the problem is this bishop on F8.
F4.
So maybe it goes knight G E7, F5, and then bishop E7, and then castles queenside. He has the open, but there is obviously the dangerous of the diagonals. Yeah, I just saw you guys on Twitch streaming chess, and I enjoyed it. Oh man, thanks so much, man. Makes our hearts warm and happy when we hear things like that on a Sunday evening. Thank you again. Yeah, so I think this is going to be one of those games where if we come back in about 4 minutes, there might be a change.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that said, a little bit early, but Flying
Yeah.
Flab has got 4 minutes down compared to his opponent, and
Yeah.
that can make a difference when you get later on in the games.
Yeah.
You can pick. Oh, you can take your time. You can take your time a bit, but that can come back to you. Anyway, the WFM
Yes.
board, I think she's got a name on this thing. I think I remember. Me, Mei Yang Emmanuel Hung, and she is FIDE. I just want to see where she's from. Singapore. Oh, yeah, Singapore. Yeah, the 16th best player in the whole of Singapore.
Nice.
Um,
Well,
born in
you're working your way up on the ranks there. What's it? One of these days we're going to have like the Faroujas and all those playing, Peter.
Well, the highest one we had, I think we had Dominguez played for one of the.
But didn't we have what's his name play as well? Wesley So at one
No,
stage.
not Wesley. Not Wesley. So you're thinking of Andrew Yang.
Andrew Yang. Andrew
yeah.
Tang. It's Andrew Tang.
Andrew Tang. Sorry.
Andrew Tang. Yes.
Sorry. Andrew Yang is the former presidential candidate.
Yeah. So it's Andrew Tang.
Understandable mistake to make, considering Andrew Tang did play him up.
I actually prepared one of my junior players against Andrew Tang in his younger years. Can you believe?
Ooh, I can believe that, because you do get around. You do get around a bit. Just thinking generally though, like the first two games do look a bit drawish. A draw, by the way, doesn't help for either of these teams really.
100%.
Puts them on the verge of being out. So it's a win at all costs. So this is what you get in the penultimate round. It really does get quite
tight games.
Just quite exciting. So White is hurling at that E7 pawn.
Wow, do they play in the league? Sometimes I might have to play more often. Yeah, we're gonna rope you in, buddy. We're gonna rope you in.
Yeah. Let Andrew message you, and he's got a WhatsApp chat going. And,
we'll chat.
2100 is always welcome in any.
Listen,
team.
you played better than I did. Jeez, I thought that was a knight gone. I almost got excited.
I thought that knight was dropped as
well. You see, that's why I blundered today. Those things happened.
Yeah.
All right,
Would you, as White, want to swap the bishops, the two black square bishops off? Because on one hand you got only Fianchetted bishop trying to swap them off, but I think
bishop d4.
It's exactly. It's just gone straight into.
No, bishop d4 makes perfect sense. Swap off the black square, create the black weaknesses. You've got a knight can pop in. Yeah, I think that's all right. Again, it's not doom and gloom for black, because black's pawn structure is quite strong. And
that's what I was thinking, and I think it's a little slow. But you go by theory, swapped off Fianchetted bishops. Okay,
I mean,
I
reckon it would give you like slight advantage, White. Slight.
Yeah.
Like
to board 2, I just remember. Sorry, board 2, Ritten.
Yes.
I've actually played against Ritten and for Durham alumni, and actually managed to beat him twice.
Wow.
That I know 2 years ago. Yeah, that was one of my best ever results in this thing, and it was totally.
How much wine did you have before you played?
How much Red Bull or other soft drinks?
And I take it wasn't one of those times when you were like dealing with about 100 different things at the same time.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't actually. So
remember those good old days, Peter?
Oh gosh, yes. Well, the league's more sort of refined. We've got more loyal teams now, but when it was sort of 150 odd and then trying to herd them all, that was really quite something. But looking at this, so it's even on material, but White is really got the pressure.
I think White is completely. I mean, that A pawn is looking.
A pawn is gonna. The acorn.
The acorn. Yeah, the acorn is looking dodgy. The E pawn's also got some like. I mean, especially when you get bishop. Once you get bishop D2. that pawn is like, yeah, no, look, bishop d2 now. Bishop
Yeah.
d2, and that pawn's a goner. That
Yeah.
pawn is a goner. That is
I
welcome
was
to
just
the
a couple of
neighborhood.
moves. I was just looking a couple of moves back. Black let that
Wow,
pawn
hold on. Why
advance.
would you do that? No. Why? Oh, that's
Oh!
why. That's why. Oh, the horses, and he played it fast. He saw that instantaneously. You see, that's why I blundered tonight. I missed all of these.
That is delicious.
That is beautiful. Finn Benaki coming up with a combo everyone can be proud of. Well, let's
Although
do the replay.
I don't think it's actually as straightforward to white this. I mean, those pawns start to let those pawns advance.
Yeah, but the
I
problem
mean,
is he's got pressure with the A pawn when he wants it when he's ready, and he can get the knight back.
Yeah, I say keep watching this because I think White's got a
No,
little bit careful.
Bishop G5 is going to hurt. Bishop G5 is definitely going to hurt.
Yeah, I mean, all right, you swap off, but you go E3, D3.
You're praying for E3 here.
Oh, sorry, not E3 straight away. Sorry, yes.
Yeah, you're praying for E3 there. No,
Well, actually, are you? I mean, you lose a pawn when you then the knight. I don't think. Well,
the thing is that the D5 pawn is weak, and Black doesn't have any activity. And as soon as the bishop goes back to defend the knight, the knight takes the E pawn. Even though those pawns look very nice and beautiful, the pieces are all tied up.
Well, now you mention it. Now you say it, yeah. Yeah. Bishop G5 is a good find.
I mean, that's nice, but is it enough?
As white, do you still take the knight anyway? I think.
Well,
yeah, you do. Yeah, you do because you're going to win the pawn on E5 afterwards. If bishop takes the knight, so.
But you can play. You can play knight B7 here. You play bishop takes knight, then knight B7, rook B8, and then knight to C5, and you're attacking the queen. You're fine.
Yeah.
Look, it's a little tricky because there is a way that you can lose a piece here if you're not careful.
Yeah.
But
all right, has gone for that.
Yeah, he's gone.
No, I think he's going to go. I think they're going to go Queen B7. I think, and just try and
Queen B7.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Interesting. That's a polite way of saying. I thought strong. What was strong Queen B7? He's got everything.
Queen B7 is quite nice, actually. Yeah,
there it is.
Yeah, Queen B7, there we go. I need to play some more Rapid on Chess because personally, a bit underrated, especially compared to Birds and Blitz. Hey, dude, you do you, eh? You do you. We definitely noticed that you were not playing 2-1 strength when you were playing. Don't worry.
I know, Andrew. Not be nice.
I'm teasing. No, you played well, though. You played well. You played well. I played well. I gave away pieces. No, it's again. We do appreciate it. Yeah, go get your rating up. Well, come join us. We'll love to have you, man. We'll love to have you. I will say that the mate with Queen B6 Rook A1 was quite cute on his board when he played Queen takes A3, Queen takes A6, Queen B6, and then Rook A1 was mate. That was quite cute. All right, there's your D3 pawn, Peter. It's going. It's going. It's going. But is it really going?
Yeah.
Where do you think you are going?
Oh wow, that's quick. All right, yeah, swaps off.
Yeah, this should be fine now.
This is so nice for white. Yeah, but the knight just sits on D4. They both protect each other. Can't do anything to.
And the rook comes round, and the queening square is a white square.
Yeah,
I mean, what
yeah.
what more could you ask for?
What better bond than those two knights?
Alrighty. Alrighty then. Okay,
Okay,
so let's go to
should we
board
head
one.
up to board one?
Yeah. Ooh. Ah. I said, ooh. Yeah, I hate these positions. I found myself in 2 of them today. These rook, pawn, bishops nonsense. That c pawn
Yeah,
can't be
so you see
protected.
CVFM just ramping up the heat, ramping up
Oh,
the pressure.
that's a nice idea. Takes, and he takes the c pawn. It's quite cute. Takes. Takes the
Yeah,
c
and
pawn.
then completely messes up the.
But the problem is
you
these 2 center pawns are just too strong. That
Yeah.
ace, that the pawn on a7 is also going to drop because you've got you might. Ooh. See, I would play knight e2 here. Pop that
E2,
bishop.
yeah.
Pop that bishop so that you can. So that's why I wouldn't have played knight to e3. I would have played the knight to the rook to b3. I would have played the rook to b2, stopping that. I want to keep the bishop because I know if I can get pressure on that pawn, it's gone, and that means that the b pawn is gone as well. So that was very interesting.
Well, Black's weighing it up. It's
Yeah, I don't know. I seem to think that
I
this
mean,
knight
I
idea.
know I know you shouldn't swap off when you're behind. Oh, okay, yeah. Joe's not to swap off. Keep pieces on the board.
Yeah, I think it's dangerous to keep White's bishop on the board though. And White actually doesn't care. He's like, take my bishop. I'm quite happy.
Yeah.
I'm happy. I'm happy.
Those
I'm
pawns,
feeling glad.
make progress up the board in the meantime.
Billy, so if Stephen plays, you might be bored too. If Stephen plays, you might be bored too. It'll be between the 2 of you to play board 1 and 2, to be honest. I'm very happy to go play lower down. Much lower down on the board. In fact, my whole theory was I was going to play board 3 or 4 in this team. It hasn't worked out well. I think I played board 1, 2 or 3 board 2s. And I blame Vinny for that because Vinny's rating was higher than mine when we started. And now mine is higher than his. It was not part of the plan.
Well, Black is determined to keep out Black Knights on the board. I do find that even if it rams in his own bishop.
Yeah, I don't think that was a good plan there. I don't think that's a good plan. And now White is actually doing everything right, activating his king, getting it's an end game, so life is good. Everybody's happy. The knight. Ooh, where's that knight going? Yes, this knight is on a jaw. Where did it start? It started where? On c3 or something. It's really marked around the board.
So the FM for TJ Balaka Baitrish is Josef Obsivac, who is the 169th best player in the Czech Republic.
Okay.
I do love him in his profile picture that he has. He's playing at a tournament, but there's a CCTV camera directly behind him, as if
keep an eye on me.
Yeah.
He's between 2-2 and 2-3. Bully the kid.
Oh, very nice. Very nice indeed. Cool. So we
Shall we go back to
trying to get?
Shall we go back to
Yeah,
the
should we go
bottom
back
board?
to board 4? Yeah.
So
We say lower, then obviously.
So technically, we're looking at a 1-1 scenario. Technically.
Oh yeah. All this is going to be.
Oh yeah, that looks like the woman GM is wolf. Time though, hey? Time though. Oh,
Yeah.
the white is the one that's got the time issue.
No, white. Yeah, but it's white.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. No. So that's
Yeah.
so technically
Should we
2-1
just go back?
to
Yeah.
G.
Yeah. Should we just go back a few moves? I just want interested in how that all unravels.
Okay. You
Black
saw
to
it says
castle.
you were right. They castled queenside.
Yeah. Castle
Castled
queenside.
queenside. And traded. Traded again. Got the rook active.
Yeah, she got with 2 rooks together. White
Yeah.
faffed around with f4, doesn't do anything.
Yeah, there was nothing
and
really
then
here.
pins them and just puts a load of pressure as a pawn up and then swap off and then then win another pawn. But again, very easy to say, very professionally done. So that would make it 2-1. But obviously,
Yep,
the
there are
points are
lots
never
of
in the bag.
yeah, there are lots of
Yeah.
strong players playing Billy the Kid, so it is worthwhile playing the league, and especially when the team does well, you can run into a couple of. I mean, we've had 8 GMs at one stage,
Yeah,
all against each
we did
other.
when it was. Yeah, that was when it was Kiev Chess Club, obviously.
It was Kiev.
Understandably not, and Chess Club Politica.
Yeah.
Kiev obviously not playing the tournament anymore.
Yes, for obvious
very
reasons.
sadly, of course. But
But I'm sure
but yeah,
they
well, yes, they will. They will. Well, we hope. But yes, yeah. But yeah, against Chess Club Politica, who are the reigning champions from Serbia, who've got several GMs as well. Again, just looking at the league table here, if either of these teams win, they go joint 6th. The team that first is on 6.5, which is Chess Club Politica A. So 7 points will get you through. 6 points probably will, but all of it comes down to points difference after that. So it really is. It's going to be quite. It's going to be quite thrilling. But yeah, but both these teams, they can't afford. They can't afford to draw this. Really top 8.
It looks like the WFM could be taking this one. The F pawn is dropping. I mean, the F pawn has to drop, surely, because the knight has to move for white. Okay, so he takes. See, I don't know if that's good enough because bishop takes. All right, pawn takes. He's got an isolated pawn. But I've got a bishop. And then I've got a bishop. So I don't know. I'm definitely gonna take D takes E here. I won't even flinch about D takes E.
Yeah.
Or you know what? Rook takes G first, as I said. Rook takes G first, then D takes E, and I mean now this is just this is just technique, isn't it?
It's a lovely technique. Well, the WGM one for the checks on board 4, but
Bishop takes D5, which was interesting because you had the idea of Rook F8.
Rook G2,
Again, I'm gonna play Bishop takes D. I'm not worried about this position for Black because after Bishop takes, I've got Rook F8, and it's looking rather painful.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it. Whoa, the A pawn. Excuse me.
Yeah.
All right, well, just take the A pawn. Okay.
The acorn, and then.
But I mean, look at this technique, though.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
And by the way, look at the H pawn. What square is it queening on? White square.
A white square, yeah.
So he doesn't mind dropping those because he knows that will win. Beautiful.
But she knows that it's going to be a queen square.
She knows who will win. Yes, all right. But beautifully played. That I mean, you gotta be brave to play things like that. To be honest, because I mean, a bishop and rook ending is are the pairings based on the league table? Yes, they are, 100%.
Yeah, Swiss pairing, yeah.
And it depends how much you bribe Peter. No, I'm kidding.
That'll drive me enough. That's the amount of complaints I'll get.
You
Anything to do
got to
less
have a good
paperwork.
laugh about it, Peter.
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. But why? Oh yeah, Black didn't take it.
No, you can't take it. Then you're
No,
looking at a draw.
it's a nice little move from But
And
then
rook G5.
even then rook G5 and then yeah.
Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time
It did take
to
some
go.
sort of confidence and panache because you could think getting that position that you think, oh, you're worried about everything getting swapped off. I mean, your bishop up and we know not enough pieces on the board, but actually the confidence and the knowledge. So Ritson did lose on board 2. That was expected. So that is 1-1. I think we'll move on from here. Shall we move to board 3? I don't think we've been on the.
We're on board 3.
Sorry, on board 1. Sorry.
But we said that FFB was looking good there, and FFB is looking good. Yeah.
Oh, it's almost a reverse thing. Yes.
Yeah.
So
we're looking at a 2-2 scoreline.
2-2. Yeah.
Let's go back here. I mean, this is a nice end game to for people watching. I mean, this is a really really good end game to be playing, and the technique that Black has to apply here is extraordinary.
Oh wow! Let's look at the opening at the beginning of board 4.
Okay.
Real fireworks.
It's once a month, Billy. So next month. So what do we March? April sometime will be the next round.
Yeah, I'll send him the link. You have a look at.
Oh, it's board 4's finished. Board 4's finished, and that was quick.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Well, have a look through it.
I'm going to. So we've got an English, nothing spectacular. Little check. I don't like these checks. Okay, takes. Gets it. Then there. Okay. Oh no! I see it. Rook C1, Queen E7. Good night. Oh, that's why your queen mustn't come out, you naughty.
Yeah.
Oh, I told you I didn't like that queen move earlier, and there it is.
It's a bold thing to go on a full out attack against a WGM, and that really flew in Flav's face there.
Sure, that was painful. That is painful. I do feel for the flying Flav.
Yeah, that was yikes.
I think King is going to go to F4 here. I've gone back to that end game because this game is an end bishop d4. Yep, there we go. And now the problem is, if the rook goes to a3, no, that's fine. Push the pawn. Push the pawn because the rook can't attack it. How's that, eh? You push the pawn, the rook can never go to h7, and you're threatening to play h2, h1. No! No! Don't do that! Why? Your king could go. Oh. They want to checkmate. They want to checkmate this way. No, just go get the queen, man. You see,
this is a real thriller. Let's make it 3-2.
Yes. With 3 games left in the second round, and that is all she wrote. That is all she wrote. So technically, round 1 was 2-2. Half time, scoreline 2-2.
Kings have got to win all of these because a draw's not going to help. A draw's not going to help them. So it needs to be. They need to win all 3 boards effectively. The Czechs need a 1.5. It's almost like when your player wins twice, you almost sort of wish. Oh, I wish we could play a third. Wins twice. A third time now. Come on, can we squeeze in a third game now? But no, it's like cricket. You're bowled out. Your
overs are completed. Man, oh man! Look at Battle of Berezina. Look at that pawn. That pawn on d5 is just saying, "Hey man, anytime, I'm coming."
Well, it's just sort of. I don't think he does that. I think it's sort of just sitting in the middle of the pitch, just like
No, he's
like
just eyeing. He's eyeing the field out. He's
yeah,
eyeing the field
not
out.
like Perlo. Perlo would be sort of deeper. This is a sort of like a like a sort of Odegaard
Yeah.
or sort of Cambiasso style play.
Yeah,
Just
just
right,
chilling there. Just chilling there.
yeah,
Watching
just
what's
sitting there,
happening.
directing traffic. I mean, lovely. I don't quite know what Black was doing going knight e5. Obviously trying to get his bishop out. But anyway, this is an FM I'm criticizing, so who am I to criticize? Wait, it's World Chess League. We criticize anyone. B-save for Black, obviously you got that h3 pawn. Yeah, and White thinks I'm just gonna castle queenside and then really gonna put the
And
boosters behind
the
that
funny part
pawn.
is, you castle queenside, your king can go stand on A1 and say, "Well, well, well."
No, I like this.
This is
This is
very,
entertaining.
but this, I mean, in all fairness, Battle of Ferrazina has no choice here. Like, they have to play for the win. So,
Yeah.
um, the fact that he's got the advanced D pawn sticking his nose out there, just smelling the breeze. It's now got to be about how do we get it. And Black's done well, because Black's saying, well, I'm going to stick my knight there, and then that's it. You're not getting there. So
Yeah.
I mean, you definitely need to get your knight to c4. How you get a knight to c4, I have no idea. I don't see a knight getting to c4 anytime soon. But that's what you need, is you need a knight on c4, and it can't get there. The only place to get there is from e3, and again, how do you get to e3? Oh,
Well,
that's like that.
B2. You got B2 then. You can move the
Yeah, but
pawn
you
out
got
of the
that.
way.
But you don't want to move that pawn. So the only
No.
way you get to c4 is actually d1, knight c3, d1, e3, c4. That's a lot of moves to get your
Yeah.
pieces to that square. And I do think that the knight, like, as much as knight a4 was quite entertaining, I think it's a little bit misplaced.
Yeah. Oh, I was a fan of that bishop move. So yeah, just sit the
Well, the bishop's going to go sit on c6.
66. Yeah.
This is not e3 or d3, wherever the stupid bishop was in my game. That was annoying. Having a bishop. Do you know how annoying a bishop on d3 is when your king hasn't castled?
Oh yeah, but yeah,
That is very annoying. I'm actually going to have nightmares about that.
suffocation of that.
Yeah, we'll be waiting for the next season, Billy. We needed to win this one to try and make playoffs. Unfortunately, we came a little short.
That said, I say this to all just generally speaking, but nothing, no results to finalize until the end of the league stage. Chess.com does another fair play check. So
Yeah. But in all
almost
fairness, we
always
can accept it. We will accept it.
we shall see.
Yeah. Okay. So
B3.
there's B3.
Yeah.
So he must be looking at casting kingside. He must be looking at casting kingside.
Well, maybe what? Rad idea. What about not casting at all? What about going king f2?
I don't know. I don't like the fact that your king's going to be on that diagonal. Oh, here we go. Man, this game is turning so many wheels at a time.
Yeah, going back and forth, isn't it?
There's about 20 wheels being turned at this point. And the thing is, like, FFB, they can play with no fear. That's the annoying part, is there's no pressure on him. They've got 3 points in the bag. They've got 3 games to go. His position's not too bad. He can definitely put some pressure on, and the pressure is really on Battle of Berezina.
So I just got to send some messages.
Okay, so I'm gonna go to the next board. Where were we? I'm gonna go to board 2. Ooh. Lots of endgame kind of positions tonight, eh, Peter? It's amazing also, like if you think about it, wherever we take on games and matches, there's always a theme. Not that we plan it, but there's always a little theme.
No, no. Yeah,
Eh?
it's always something to learn from these. Well, I would say this is a middle game, isn't it? Isn't rules when both queens are on the board, it's still a middle game.
No, man, that's a fake rule. No, I mean, yeah, it's not quite an end game just yet, but I mean, it's heading that way. Let's
Yeah.
put it in that sense. It's heading in that way. I mean, I think in this scenario, if the queens do come off, then the kings can become active, and then be looking at an end game.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's on. No worry, Andrew. It's on the verge of an end game. You're going to get your end game. Don't you worry.
Don't really want one. I failed in 2 of them today, so I don't want to see any more. I'm going to go look at Gem DZ, see what's happening there. Wow. Holy smoke. There must be a combination here somewhere. I mean, there's too many pieces hovering around that there's nothing there. There must be something there.
Yeah, this is, again, it's the fundamental why he's trying to play me, Andrew. I never believe that there's something there. I never believe that there's something there, and therefore I don't try and think about where you know. You got to believe that the that if you rush down with a trolley in King's Cross station, that if you run through against the brick wall, that it's going to take you to Hogwarts. But I never I just wouldn't. I just wouldn't believe that it's actually there. I think in this sort of thing is that you just keep playing simple good moves to make your position 1% better each time, and you just got so much pressure on
Yeah, but
your
I mean,
opponents.
the only reason why I mean, I say I believe it, but the reason behind it is that I believe it, so I look for it, and
Mhm.
while looking for it, yes, you might not find anything. Absolutely, might not find a sausage in the position, but you will start looking for certain things. Like I already know, like G6 is a little bit suspect.
Of course, yeah.
Um, you know the rook the d file is looking suspect. There's things there that they're not there, but they're there, if under the right circumstances. So you just gotta, yes, you still gotta play the best move in the position. You still gotta, but you gotta try and find ways to keep improving and working towards some sort of goal, if that makes
Mhm.
sense. Yeah, I mean, I get it. He wants to put pressure on the knight. I liked Queen C2 more. I did like Queen C2 more.
Uh,
Yes, that poor rook, surrounded but nothing can take it.
yeah. Well, let's get yeah. I was thinking of black strategy, getting a bishop to f8 and move the queen out of the way.
Yeah, but the problem is then you're going to drop the pawn on h6,
On
and
the
then the knight comes in on g5, and
yeah, yeah. It's a high price to pay. Um,
it's a bit risky. It's risky business. Bishop c4 looks interesting. Have some. Okay, never mind. Just take the free c pawn. Why even
Andrew,
bother?
yeah, I do find about funny, Andrew, that we're trying to find moves here from a WFM who's winning rather than backing the underdog. Uh, although actually, I correct myself. The underdog is technically higher. Well, on chess.com is higher rated. So,
Yeah.
uh,
No, but I mean, I'm looking at from who has the winning position. I don't look at the names, fortunately, and oh, I don't know. I still don't like Queen C1. Like Queen C1 is just not doing anything for me. It's just not. I mean, everything looks like it's hanging, but it's not. It's so annoying. It's like the most annoying position in the world. I mean, you could win the knight at some point for a rook, if only the rook
Yeah.
could stand on d6. You know,
Well,
bishop. You see, I still want to play bishop c4, but knowing this, oh yeah, you're like,
hey, there
hey, eventually.
I mean, this is the right, yeah. So the FM did beat Battle of Berezina, so that
Okay.
makes it 4-4. So King's College London, I mean, they're not completely out of it with a draw, but they're on the verge of being out for it. But as revenge, they can really put a dent in their opponent's chances. So they'll be motivated to win on both these boards, and it could happen actually. The both these boards they won in the first game, so could happen. Could happen in the second game.
Well,
Uh,
I think here, King's College will probably bring this one home because there is there more tactics. I want tactics. I want something exciting to happen. Can I? Yo, it doesn't work. I was looking at picking up the bishop, the knight, and the knight for my queen, but it just doesn't work. It
oh no!
just
Oh
doesn't. It just
yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
work. Yeah, bishop takes. That's nice. How do you? How do you keep putting pressure on this?
Rook D6.
I suppose rook d6 has merit. What?
Yeah,
Which?
D Rook.
The d rook. Yeah,
D6.
yeah, d rook too.
Yeah.
This is really not easy.
You'd rather be white, obviously. Go on. D Rook D6.
I
Not
want
any of these
rook
players listen to
d6.
this?
It's weird because the g6 pawn is so weak, but there's nothing on it. It's really sad, actually. There's two isolated pawns. Can't do anything with those at the moment. Look, I think that black's pieces are a little overworked, and that white's pieces are not working enough. One of these days, one of these GMs or FMs or whoever I comment on their games are going to come to me and say, like, who are you to come and tell me how to play chess?
Well, I mean, to be fair, you're very good, Andrew. You don't use an NG to to give you the assistance to commentate. It's a
No.
human game. It commentates humans.
That is my
Gosh,
opinion.
how sad is it going to be when AI takes over chess commentary?
That'll be very sad. It'll be a sad day for chess. I'm not sure about this. Oh,
No.
that doesn't work. That doesn't work. I was looking at rook takes, and then rook takes d4, but the bishop takes. Stupid bishop on g7.
Yeah. Still on it.
Oh, look, he's got the option of getting
White's
his rook
got more
to.
pressure, but I think Black can hold. I think Black can hold this now.
I don't know.
No, I think Magic's gone.
You think it dwindled? It dwindled.
Yeah, I think
It's like watching United. They go a goal up, you know they're going to concede at some point.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good goal to be fair.
Yeah, but I saw Xerxes and someone else also missed golden opportunities to bury the game. That's such a it's it's so painful to watch them at the moment. I love them, but it's painful to watch them.
Yeah. Well, we had many good years with them, but
Yeah,
yeah,
but
it is.
it's I
It's
think,
like sort of trying to eat a steak with a spoon. It really is really very. Ooh, that was a thrilling game.
but I think it's interesting where you look at you look at all the top teams, like even City are now struggling a little bit. But in all fairness, if you looked at the beginning of the season, you could have predicted that the City was going to struggle, not because of the players that they've got, but because of the
Yeah, just the
nonsense behind.
age. Yeah.
No, but it's the nonsense behind the 115 charges and all that nonsense. No, I don't care what anybody says. That affects a club. It affects a club to have those things happening. And obviously,
Mm.
United have got a lot of back end issues that have crept in. Um, and you can call it bad management, you can call it bad control. It's the same with everything, even in chess. If you have bad leadership, that wherever the bad leadership takes
Yeah,
place, it's going to be a problem.
it catches up. It catches up.
Yeah.
Um, I remember. I mean, I had a friend who's a Man U fan. And I used to take the mick out of him in 2010, and I said, "All this hundreds of millions of pound debt is all going to catch up with you." And
Yeah.
then for the next sort of 6, 7 years, he sort of laughed about it because, like, oh yeah, what really happened to that debt? And then sort of then 12, 13 years later, then you see what happens.
And
Um,
that's the annoying part is that I mean they spent 1 billion US £1 billion
yeah,
in on the debt. That money should be in the club, not going to a bank.
yeah,
No offense to the bank, but it should be
yeah,
in the
yeah. You
club.
wouldn't get money in the first place if you hadn't gone to the bank. So it's gambling on success. I'm probably going to have to talk a little bit less, Andrew, because the my team's match is about to start. And I've got to rally
Okay.
some people, but but no, it's right. I'll still be around. I just don't be offended if I don't.
It's okay. I'm
Don't.
never offended.
Oh yes, I should not flatter myself to think I have a capacity of offending you. No.
This is a cracking game. I mean, I hate the fact that it's end
This
game.
has been a really good. Yeah, it's been both these matches.
I'm
Been
going to flip
really
to board two because I'm quite curious to see what's happening on board two. Ooh, board two is tight. Written is fighting for the win. Written is fighting for the
well.
win.
That'll take TJ Velasquez Beatrice to the verge for playoffs. We'll still have a tricky final round.
Oh, Owen has only got 10 seconds. Oh, Fibonacci's only got 4 seconds. Oh, he breaks the move.
Oof.
Oh, that is crazy. 11 seconds on the clock. Well, this is stone cold draw. This is stone cold draw. Unless someone makes a massive mistake, this is a draw.
You got to keep playing as if it.
I mean, the draw doesn't help King's College at all.
No, I know, but it you know.
Oh, beautiful. And there's the first blunder. Oh, and there's the first blunder. There's the first blunder.
Well, it shows what high quality games has been. It's taken this long.
Oh, I don't know about that. I'd like this. That wasn't very clever. You got to get your pawns on black squares, mate, not white squares. So now what are you going to do? Because that bishop is a pain. Ooh. What? Oh, of course. Do it that way. Beautiful. Very, very cute. And the knight will go back to d2 and defend the f pawn. So that's beautiful. But the fact that they see these ideas so quickly, I wonder if I'm just getting older. I'm not seeing them anymore. Like I'm just missing a lot. Like normally you could see it, but I'm just not seeing it. Yeah. So now the knight goes to d2. Has to go to d2.
It is pretty late where you are, but like it's.
Yeah, but I mean, even being late or not, I mean, it's Oh, there's the draw. There's the draw, ladies and gentlemen. It is a draw.
Ooh,
It's a draw.
well,
It's a draw.
well done with Czechs, but what a fight from King's College London as well.
Rutan did it beautifully. Beautifully.
Yeah, lovely technique.
All right, back to Jim D.
Knew what the team needed, and got it there.
Love the commentary in our league game. We were unlucky not to win. Hopefully, I'll remember to play in April. Cheers, guys. I'll message you, mate. Don't worry. What is it? Billy the Kid. Oh, I can just go to the map. It'll be there. I'll just go click on it there later.
So Andrew, we got Lawrence Ball should be joining us. Shortly.
Oh, shame. Wasn't he in hospital not so long ago?
Oh gosh, yes, he had something on Facebook on that, wasn't he?
Yes.
Well, let him bring that. Just let him bring that up if he wants to.
Yeah. No, I'm just gonna say, are you healthy and wealthy wise?
Yeah.
And you can take it from there. Oh, okay. That's always good to have Lawrence. It depends because sometimes he has these computer issues.
Yeah, I know. I've said to him, just in case I'm playing, that Google Meets set up on Google Meets if it doesn't work.
Okay. Oh wow, Jim DQ's dropped a P. Oh no, she hasn't. She hasn't. It's her movement. She can take the. But can't she queen here? Can't she queen? Yeah. Queens, knight takes, and now they exchange up. And then knight to. Must play knight to d6. Because you don't really want to play. Okay, apparently you do want to play knight takes pawn. Interesting. Okay, knight there, yeah. Now where's the bishop going? Where do you go to, my bishop? Well, I'm going to get my knight in. I don't know where the knight's going to go, but it's going to go somewhere soon. Maybe knight to... Oh, knight there. Oh, what? Oh, mate. What? Oh, for knight b3, attacking the bishop and defending the pawn. Okay, I get you. So attack the pawn, defend the pawn, knight b3, trade, and then the king comes in, take the pawn, and everybody's happy. Ooh. Not even allowing it, just boom, straight away. Okay. So now we got an outside pass pawn, and king go to f2, e2, rook takes pawn, game over. Yep, king f2, there we go. No doubt about this one.
Yeah, it's a very good performance by the WFM.
Rook takes pawn.
But yeah, it just there's narrows the margins.
But all the games have been tight and close.
Yeah, really good quality
Just
stuff.
Push the pawn. Just push the pawn. Don't allow him to go king to h4. There we go. Beautiful. And that is it. A valiant battle by King's College against TJ Velasquez. And Velasquez take the match 4.5, 3.5. An absolutely humdinger of a match. Wow. Crazy, as they say.
Small margins, really small margins. That is a very very good result for TJ Velasquez, but they'll still have a battle on to get into the playoffs. The next game though, yeah, go on,
Peter. If this becomes a 20,000 board game, I'm not going to be amused.
It may well.
I'm not going to be amused.
Yeah, it may well be. It may. Wow, gosh.
I think
expect Pets would beat have more, to be honest. But there's still got time. But yeah, Yeah, got to give a shout out to Farah fan on the Team United Kingdom team, Robert Starley, good friend of mine. He played for the Leeds alumni team in the 2020 Chess Overboard, which we had recently, which was the which led to the World Chess League being created, the Overboard version. So good to see them.
Forget everything
But both
you
those
knew
teams
about
also
war.
make the playoffs. It's yeah, all to play for, Matt. Oh hey, yeah, I don't know if you heard me say that. Hi Rob. I literally was just giving you a shout out, but great to see you watching. Obviously, when the stream starts, you need to log off, or you can keep watching and just receive a load of bad advice. No, in all seriousness, tournament rules requires you not to watch the stream while you're playing the match, but in the warm up, you're more than welcome to. Are you down? Are you down in Cambridge, Rob? If you can comment. Or Kent, Kent, isn't it? You're in. I think. Rob was originally at Cambridge University, then went to Leeds. Runs the Leeds and Leeds alumni team. But Leeds United Football Club lost today, which
against Portsmouth, of all things.
Yeah, against Portsmouth. Yeah. Oh wow, gosh. Okay, now I love that. Robert won the first East Kent under 22 50-100 4.5 out of 5. So you win that tournament, overboard tournament, and then boom, you're in you're playing the online match at World Chess League. So we do love that. Anyway, Andrew, I'll stop waffling. You want to whack on the anthems?
I'm going to whack on the anthems. We'll see you soon, Peter.
See you later.
Alrighty then, let's get into it. Petman Orpington versus Team United Kingdom, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 boards. Okay, not so bad.
Not so bad. Do you want to see if Lawrence? Do you want to see if Lawrence is there?
I don't see him. Let me just check the chat. No, I don't see Lawrence at all at the moment. That was the first thing I checked. Checking the
Fair enough.
participants.
Just
Yeah.
keep an eye on that. Good news
Okay.
is I managed to get
Not have to play.
Sam walkover mate to play, so I didn't have to
Nice.
play my team's matches. But I think with this we might do a bit of rotation between some matches and some boards because some really big games happening. So just to say, Andrew, with also Team Italia against Team Chile tonight, and they've got 16 players each.
Yeah, I'm very tired, Peter.
Yeah, I did not hear much. I did not hear much enthusiasm for that. But Pesman Normington B, they're really punched above their weight this season, and I think if they win this game, they go above the A team by half a point. I think.
That is funny.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. They're on 4. Pesman Normington A on 4.5, so they go on to 5 points and have a sliver chance of making half decent chance of making the playoffs. So.
And they still put out 16
Yeah.
boards. Crazy. But I mean, look, just look at Team United King. I just want to point this out. They're 8 boards.
Well, I mean,
okay, they are 8 boards, and their lowest rated player is 1900. How rude!
Yeah, I know. But to be fair, this is Petswood and Orpington, two towns in the southwest of England. It's a Team United Kingdom. The whole on chess.com, the whole United Kingdom. So but it's a good thing. It's a good thing for chess. So eight boards is pretty good. It's pretty good going.
Nothing wrong with 8 boards. I just object to the fact that you've got 8 boards and your lowest board is 1900. Like, just that's just rude on every level.
That strength in depth. Got a shout out to John Cook as always for Captain Cook for captaining the Petswood team. And,
I will say that Not Yard 20 at 1265 he's holding his own.
Oh no, not Yard is an experienced player. I've got his name somewhere. Forgive me, I've forgotten his name, but he's an experienced older player.
You mean Newcastle Queenside? That's interesting. In the Sicilian, you've gone Queenside. I'm very, very interested to see this. I mean, that can't be like that. Just feels wrong. Like everything about that is wrong, but he's done it anyway. And I think it's because he's just worried. Well, okay, I suppose. Wow, this is going to be one of those very interesting games where you've got an attack on the king side and an attack on the queen side that's got to brew. I don't know how White's going to get his momentum going, but he's got to get some momentum here because Black's played H5 and said, "Well, here I come."
Sorry, which board is this?
No, right at the bottom, March Yard, number 8. I started there.
You're still on that? Oh, God.
Yeah. I'll move on to Crispill.
No.
No, we can move on to Crispill. It's all good, all good. I don't mind. Oh, jeez. 1 minute on the clock. We have got 2 knights and a rook each. Had pods.
Yeah.
Right. Stuff the opening, stuff the middle game. Middle game, here we come. Oh my gosh. Oh no. What on earth is going on? Wow. Yeah, I have no words for this. Like, I genuinely have no words for this. And it's a Knights endgame. Of all the worst endgames to have, Knights. And the best part about the Knights endgame is that the pawns are, they're locking up. Like,
Yeah, but black goes rook d8. Oh, I did not expect that. Oh, just trying to open up on the other side. I thought black goes rook d8 and then just
No, he's not. He's trying to open up that A file. He
That's weird.
wants to,
Rook D8 surely was a move, and then do go for knight takes pawn and the rook's hanging.
but you got F3 and you got King F3 and you know you just. But
Yeah,
yes,
still you just
I mean Rook D8 would have been.
All right, well then kings. Yeah.
I like
All right,
this by
black sort of.
White activating his king. Absolutely love it.
It's all right. It's the right thing, but you still
I
take
mean,
black to this position.
I'm assuming he's
Shall we
going to
go?
go. Yeah, which one?
Can we go up to Paul Jones?
Yeah, let's go to Paul Jones. Yeah, we have some. Ooh, I don't like Queen D5. I mean, I know it looks nice. I don't think it's nice.
Andrew, sorry, you keeping an eye on the Zoom thing, just see.
Yes, yeah. I've got Zoom up and I'm
No, that's fine.
keeping an eye there.
That's fine. Cool. Yes, the queen's in the middle of the board. Lots of queenside castling today, actually.
Yeah.
See if much more than usual.
Bishop B7.
I mean, you got even like Bishop E3, I think. Oh, for black or for white, sorry. Yeah, Bishop E7 for black.
So yes, something interesting. Rook B8, knight D4, and the queen's gone just about.
Sorry, say that again.
The queen can get stuck. Or maybe it's maybe Rook A7, knight E4, and the queen stuck.
Oh wow.
So you got to be careful here.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, that board Creechbill did lose to Spindock. But the pressure did hold on that. All right, should we go to RMP 82 against Tilbs 12?
Okay, but Tibbs 12 is a piece up.
Yeah.
No pawn, no real pawns on his king side though. But
Oh
yeah.
The bishop got rammed in, and White's got nothing really to.
This knight at F1 is dead.
Yeah, yeah, but also I mean, look at black how far advanced the black pawns are.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
black is comfortable here.
Yeah, black's comfortable there.
Okay.
Should we go up to Peugeot 64 against
Ferrari fan?
My Ferrari fan. Oh, sorry, I keep saying. Oh God, I call him Ferry fan for Ferrari fan. Gosh, that is a shocker. Anyway, my good friend Rob Starley, who one of the people here I actually know in person. Who has, I've got to say this because he did spend it up in my chat. He won a tournament, an overboard tournament in Kent today in the southeast of England.
Okay.
And is now playing
playing
online. Yeah, an evening match as well. And
the wife cannot be happy.
Yeah, I just need to get used to playing again quickly. That is a proper full day of chess. We do like that. But yeah, this is where the sort of the gulf of ratings. So you look between ball 4 and ball 5 at Petswood.
There's a big difference.
Big gap actually. A 400 point gap between the two.
And 700 between 4 and 8.
Oh yes. Yeah. Look at that way. Well, it's about inclusivity and getting more people involved. I mean, yes, Pets would be. They could have just said, okay, we're just going to go 4 boards and just lock in our strongest. They would be marginally down there, but at the end, how are you going to get your players to?
Look at that! Bishop takes H3. Oh my gosh!
Oh yeah, I do. Yeah.
I do feel for players when things like that happen because it's caught the player off guard. That bishop h3 has caught the player
Yeah,
completely
yeah.
off guard.
But I don't think it's too bad actually. Pawn takes, knight falls.
Yeah, but the problem is
And
that
then you've got like rook b3 or queen b3, and it's not piercing for black. I mean,
yeah,
it's not as
it's not comfortable.
no. Or do you take? Do you choose not to take?
I don't know. I must admit, I do like the idea of this rook b3 idea. I do like it.
Team United Kingdom go 2-0 up. Oh wow,
Sure,
on board.
bought two already.
I think though, I think Ferrari. I think Rob's got an advantage here. I think, but raised rook on rook b3 and getting down to rook g3 and then doubling up the rooks. Oh,
Wow, he
might
doesn't
just,
play rook b3. That's
oh.
interesting. I would have played rook b3 first and then taken the
I would
knight.
have played rook b3 first.
And then take the
Um,
knight. Because
I just think
I'm
for a
just
sec.
I'm just
Sorry,
concerned.
yeah.
I'm just concerned of queen h3 and uh, d4.
Yeah, queen h3 and then
D4,
e4.
e4,
I
yeah.
mean, you can even have a hilarious thing where you let white queen and win a rook and then checkmate. That's the sort of fun thing you see at like under 8 level. But no, I still like to imagine that we'll see it here.
Yeah, because I don't know. Yeah, so after that, I think you've got to play rook b3 now. You have to play rook b3 because the rook has
Yeah.
got to come across to g3.
Yeah, it's
Because the idea is rook b3, rook g3, and if he pushes the pawn, you play rook g2 and say, right, hey, I'm hiding behind my castles. I mean, if someone ever looked at the board and like, how on earth did the rook get to g2?
yeah.
Lawrence.
What would an alien from outer space come down and look at this, and what do they say? Oh, and Folkestone. Ex genocide. Sorry, who if you want, identify yourself to the world. How you know Rob and the Team United Kingdom team. Do feel free to say. Or perhaps you know him from Leeds, or you know him from Cambridge, or from Folkestone.
So Peter
Do
Lawrence has joined us.
Oh,
Well,
Lawrence has joined us. Oh,
I've
lovely.
been trying to for ages. I don't know. It's, why do I always have problems with it? Well, and maybe it's me. I doubt it, but maybe it's me.
Lawrence, the main thing is that you're here, and we're very happy to see you.
Thank you very much indeed.
We're it's not for us to say, but we're aware that
I might have some shortcomings in terms of
yeah, but
yeah, all right.
that's for you to say, not for me. But we're very happy to see you. I'll have you got the games in front of you?
No, I haven't. Right, have you sent me a link for that or not?
Oh, apologies. Have you got email or Facebook up?
I've probably got well, I've got well, I have got Facebook. Are you going to send me a link on email?
Tell you what, I'll do both, Lawrence. I'll do both. I've just emailed it to you.
I love it. Every time Lawrence comes, we have these.
And
these
I'll also be honest as well. My parents made me delicious dinner 45 minutes ago. That is.
This is relevant, isn't it? All right. Okay. No.
And it's getting colder every second that Lawrence doesn't commentate. So.
Right. I'm on. Which board are you on?
Where were we? We are on Pajot. We're on board 4. We're on board 5.
I hope you were kind in the commentary of my game earlier on. I thought I played really well in the second game.
Oh,
we didn't see your game.
I did watch you play. Not we didn't commentate on it. I watched you play. You did very well to recover, and then your team got a draw. But what's funny was just saying that if Pettswood and Orbiton B win this, they go above Pettswood and Orbiton A. But Team United Kingdom are pretty stacked at the moment, so we'll see. But it's good to have someone from Pettswood commentating.
Fair enough. All right. Sorry, you said we were board 4. Did you say?
Board 4, yeah. Pajot 64. We were expecting rook b3, but we got knight.
Sure. All right, I'll be in the background, guys.
All right.
Okay, cheers.
So we got knight to e4, and then he played knight to f5. I don't know why we're not playing rook b3, for heaven's sakes. It's
No,
correct.
they obviously don't see the things that we. Oh, this looks.
Well, I can tell you one thing. I wasn't seeing very much tonight, Lawrence. I had I had two really tough games, and I got myself both times in good positions, and both times gave away a piece.
Well, actually, I lost the first game, and I really made an enterprise attack of the exchange, and then he counter-sapped. It wasn't good enough, but then I was too short of time, and I ended up blowing it. I blew a whole piece, which I didn't need to. I was playing quite. The second game I played pretty well, and I beat him.
Yeah, look, the second game I played an opening that I don't really know too well. Just sort of experimenting with it, and I played the second move wrong anyway, which doesn't help.
The second move.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't.
Well.
Okay. Well, let me put it this way: the move wasn't wrong in the sense of the opening that I went into, but I wanted to play the hyper accelerator dragon, and I landed playing the accelerator dragon. So you can understand, like, instead of playing g6, I played knight c6, which was a bit annoying.
I can't. Yeah, I can imagine.
But I mean, I got a lovely. And then in my game, in especially in the dragon, the one move you don't play is e5, and I go, well, this looks like a great idea. Let's play e5, and the whole game went absolutely haywire. I got a lovely position out of it at the end, but then I just landed up dropping a piece so stupidly. But again, also was looked up and saw, oh, I'm on 40 seconds. I need to make a move. And I stopped thinking about what move I need to make.
I feel that I ought to look at some positions here. Right. Let's move. Well, what are you looking at now?
I'm still on 4. It looks like he's going for the draw.
Yeah, I think he's trying.
White's not going to put knight g3. Yep, it's a draw. Okay, all right. Yeah. Happy days. Moving on to board 3. Let's go to Everton.
Everton. Oh, yeah, that white king's cut off, but black hasn't got many pawns left. Yeah,
knight takes.
Jeez, is that pawn doing quite well?
Rook takes, pawn takes. So rook takes check, rook takes, knight takes. Knight
B3, then black wins, surely.
If you go B3, my knight goes to C3. But I don't think my king gets
How can it get to C3? Because you're talking about rook takes A6, rook takes, knight takes B3.
Oh, wait, but knight goes to B4. Sorry.
Yeah.
Knight B4.
So he can't.
B3.
Is black going to win? Is black going to sneak? He doesn't deserve to by the looks of things, but is he going to sneak this? Because white king is terribly cut off. I don't know. That looks a bit. Maybe he's trying to go into rook and pawn.
The knight looks a little bit offside, doesn't it?
It does, but I just push A5 actually. White is going for a draw now. Yeah, White's hoping for a draw. I mean, he didn't even try to win this.
You see, like rook d4 to me, it seems like a bit of a waste of a move.
Yes. Yeah, I still think black should have played king e5 and had some mating chances, bringing his king into f4.
Yes. Well, you can still do it.
Yeah, I don't think that was a good move by White. The check just sending him to square he wants to go to.
It's a typical scenario. Why are you helping your opponent?
Exactly. Black is winning here, surely.
Yeah, I know. I think Black's got this. Black has swindled this position badly.
For sure. Yeah, he was lost.
Oh, mate! Oh,
mate! Oh, no! Well, that's exactly what we were that White should have done better there. White was possibly winning, but certainly not losing.
Yeah, no.
What board do you want to go to?
Let's go to Tibbs, because they're still busy with their first game. Let's ignore Pibbs because they're queen down. So let's go to Paul Jones.
Well, Paul Jones normally often has interesting chess. So let's have a look what they've got.
Well, we do. We have a king in the center. That's always interesting. In fact,
Yeah,
both kings
well,
are in the center.
love kings in the center, don't you? Especially
Oh,
when they're
man.
my opponents. That's
Well, I tell you one
mm,
thing. I played in London this evening,
oh no,
and
come on.
I
Oh,
got
please.
my
N-
opponent got his bishop sitting on d3, and I was just
mm,
like, oh, of all the places that I know the bishop mustn't be, and the best part is the bishop's sitting on d3, and he's got a pawn supporting it on c4.
Well,
There's not a sausage I could do about
it serves you right for playing a London system, that's for sure.
it.
There's no
Well,
doubt about this. Really. God, is there enough here? I mean, because White's playing without a rook on h1, isn't he? I'd
yeah, but you can change that. You can play bishop to d3 now and castle. Oh, he can't castle.
no, he can't.
Oh,
He's got won't worry about queen g2 then.
yeah, queen g2. Oh,
I don't know. It's not quite so simple. I think I'd rather play. I'm not sure if I'd rather play black actually.
well, I'll tell you what. I want black because black's got more time.
I think is that
Mate,
seconds that White has got here? Is that 28 seconds? Oh, it is too.
and look at this. He's going to give away the
Well,
bishop, and he's going to play f4, f4. Good night. This is
no, that
this
was a
is trouble. This is trouble.
I'm not sure. I don't like that giving the bishop away, but White's surely that's not enough now for black, or is it?
Well, f4 must be
Um,
enough. F4 must be enough.
well, no, you whipped the piece off.
No!
Oh
What are you doing?
no! Oh dear, dear, dear. Well, he's collapsed with no time, I suppose.
But he's got a minute.
Um, yeah. Well, for money, they've both got very little time, I suppose.
Yeah, but he had a minute.
Yep.
There was more than enough time.
Oh, I think
Oh,
black should have done better there.
I mean,
I think,
f4
well,
was calling, wasn't it?
absolutely, very much so.
There was nothing more to do than f4.
Yeah, it's that's how giving it away. Sadly, from his
Oh,
point of view.
2 games where we've seen players in
Yeah,
control throw it away. Why
but,
can't
I mean,
my
we never
opponents
do.
do that to that?
I'm just going to say that our opponents don't give it to us like this.
We have to work very hard. And even when we're
Exactly.
winning, we have to work twice as hard.
Well, yeah,
Oh,
I did give the one away today. Blimey, this is not looking good. Oh,
oh
it's just
no. I
looking
mean,
worse
that
and
bishop takes
worse.
h6 is hurting. And the 2 rooks is more than enough now.
Well, it helped being, yeah, and his material up. Surely, I think his material up now, isn't he? He looks like,
Yeah,
yeah,
he's an entire rook up, yeah.
yeah.
Oh, that
And
is
he's got
painful.
all his pieces out and everything. So I thought black has botched that. He really has.
Yeah, yeah.
And it needs a counter blunder somewhere. Oh,
And this is
another rook. Exchange has
now
gone.
the rook is gone. You
Well,
can you can
he's got
play.
to play knight back to d4.
Oh, you can easily also just play rook takes bishop if he wants to now because
That's true. It would be
it's
lost. It's true. Well, he's just got to watch his clock. That's all. They both got less, around about half a minute plus increment, of course.
yeah, but I mean white should be absolutely fine here. And here's the beauty: you can play bishop takes pawn takes rook takes bishop pawn takes. Ooh. As I say, he played.
Um,
Okay, that's interesting. But
I don't know why he's doing that because he's still got a terrible rook on c5. He should have kept that.
why did he take the pawn?
A good question. A fine question indeed.
I mean, I say these things and I'll make the same mistakes, but okay.
It's very easy from the sidelines, isn't it? Like, come on, e4 check just to activate his rook. I really would.
No, King. Okay, we obviously don't understand this game at all because I'm sure the king is supposed to go to e4 now.
No, you should have played that.
No, he doesn't even go to e4. No, God, no.
He could have forced him there because before he played g3. But
we obviously are not understanding this game at all.
Well, I don't think there's much to understand, really. I mean, simply black is lost. That's
Yeah, but white has missed so much in the process.
Yeah, but it's easy when you're a rook up.
Well, imagine if you weren't a rook up, right? If you
Well,
weren't
that's
a rook
another
up, it'd be
matter.
a bigger dilemma.
And now he's got to watch out for e2.
Oh, the
Oh,
bishop's covering.
well, yeah. Oh, then it's. Oh, yeah, of course. Well, yeah. I mean, there's nothing he could. Yeah, we should go to another board. Really, come on, we can do better than that. Another
Okay,
board,
let's go to the notch yard, the last board. Okay, let's not go
last
to
board.
notch yard. No, never
All
mind.
right,
All right,
all
let's
right.
start. Oh, shucks, the top board's finished. Let's go to board 2. Let's go get some chess quickly.
Blimey. What are you going to? You're going to board 2.
Board 2, yeah.
All right, let's have a look here. All right, well, looks as if black has got quite a decent position.
I almost said that white was a piece down, and then I realized the
Oh,
bishop's on h2.
yeah. Black sort of seems to have the pieces on good squares, that's except it maybe rook to d8 or something like that, and d5.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
this looks painful.
That
Oh,
looks painful.
it really does. And then he can swing the other rook to e8 as well.
Have my pawn. It's all yours.
At some stage, if he needs to. That's
Have my
oh,
pawn. It's all yours.
well, there's a jeez, it's whoa. This does not look nice for white at all, does it?
And just by the way, you
Yeah.
take it, rook takes. Let's say you don't take that. You move your king. You can play rook takes, and then the knight checks, and you're forking the king and queen.
It's getting a bit painful. Simply rook e8 here, surely.
Yeah, you just got to
It's
bring
just that
another piece.
Yeah, black's got everything under control. I mean, black's doing well, surely. I don't know if white can put a plonk a knight in the way at some stage. No, he can't. No, it's
You
probably.
know what I'm going to predict? I'm going to predict
Hmm.
that white's going to play g3 at some point.
Black's getting greedy. Oh, that wouldn't have gone away.
No, he wants g3. Pawn g3.
Yeah, I would have played rook e8 there for black, I think, just to sort of,
Yeah.
bring everybody to the party.
No, rook e8 is absolutely the move. I'm just saying that white's going to play g3.
Well, no, he can take on e3 now. That's a mistake, surely, taking on h4. I would think, because if he played rook e8, he couldn't take on e3.
You can't take on e3. Rook takes bishop.
No, he's got queen takes on e3. I'm talking about, not rook takes. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay. So queen takes, and then rook. Because you got the check on d6 on e6.
So,
Okay. I'm with you. Sneaky check there, Lawrence. Very sneaky.
I have my moments,
I was very happy with having a nice little 4 Karukis there. Hey.
Yeah, indeed. It's always nice doing that.
Ooh.
Now, how is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Technically, of course, black is how many pawns up?
I don't know. He's an entire army.
He's
got a squadron of goblins running around.
Yeah, and what has white got for it? That's the thing.
A lot of problems.
Yeah, I like that. Yes, that's probably.
Well, United Kingdom have pretty much won this match because they're 8 boards, if I'm not mistaken. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, let's try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 boards, and they've already got 8.5 points. So, Team United have won the match already.
Well, yeah. Just you think, Petswood could have won that. Remember that game we saw with Everton on when he was winning and yourself. Oh,
yes.
And Paul Jones was winning too.
Yeah.
Paul Jones was winning too. Well, I think they still would have lost the match. I think Team UK seemed to be a lot stronger.
Yeah. But I mean, it's still you get 2 points. Anything can happen in the second round of games,
Yeah, it's
mouse
true.
slip, a disconnect.
Well, yes, I've been there. Yeah, no, it doesn't. Are there any other boards that are still going on?
Yeah, there's plenty.
Let's look at Paul Jones. Let's look at Paul Jones per part 2 then.
The part 2 of Paul Jones. Well, it's still in the opening. Nothing. Shall we go to Everton? Let's go have a look at Everton.
All right, come on then, Everton.
There we go. We got something exciting on Everton because there's a sack on G3. There's a pressure on the knight on G4, G5. This is exciting.
Everton can play a bit, obviously.
And the nice thing about this position is if white decides he wants to play f4 to defend the knight, black
Mm,
plays rook e3.
yeah, it certainly puts a real stopper on the position, doesn't it?
Yeah, because the queen can't get in, the other rook can't get in, the other rook, that rook e3 actually just stops all of white's pieces from and you can then play moves like rook takes, knight pawn takes, queen takes, and you've still got the
True.
bishop on the diagonal.
Yeah, doesn't look very pleasant. That's true. Yeah, white is cramped here, isn't he?
I
Yeah,
think that
obviously
the big issue here is that this diagonal is quite dangerous for
true.
white
And
and the
actually,
file.
that bishop there on c7 is potentially very strong, particularly after h4 and all sorts of problems on g3 here.
Mm-hmm. G3 is definitely a weakness, and the question is, how are you going to solve it? Because first and foremost, your knight on G5 is a problem.
Well, it's on
He's
3 right now.
he's got
That's
nowhere to go. He's got nowhere to go.
unless
And
he's going to play the other knight to f3. I don't know.
but then you play H4 straight away.
True, agreed. Yeah, that's quite right. Um, hmm. It's looking much better for black. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. He's white 2 pawns up. Crikey, he is too, but black's certainly got play here. Hmm. Well, the trouble is you can't sack an exchange here. Can you sack on g3 here?
I want to play bishop takes
The
G3
queen,
straight
no,
away.
rook. Oh, you can't play rook takes g3 because the
No.
bishop g2, but it's getting close to that. Well, hold on, could you? Well, let's say this. Rook takes g3, h takes queen check. What's he going to play? Bishop g2, then you got bishop h3.
What about king H1?
H1, can we?
I think we are the
We've got,
pieces at that point.
yeah, maybe it's getting just a bit. We can't even play rook e3. Oh, is rook e3 playable? You need a lot of time in this position. You really
Yeah,
do. Because black has got possibilities here. Yeah, black really has.
I do
Um,
like the idea of rook E3. Hey, I
oh,
love
geez.
that idea.
Hold on. What about h4 then? And if knight takes, then rook takes g3?
But then the knight can come back to G2.
No, but then you've got queen takes h2 mate. H takes. There's a mate on
Oh,
h2.
you're taking with the queen. Oh, right.
Yeah,
So
that's
taking with the queen.
so.
Ah.
I think h4 gives possibilities here.
But okay, but if I go, so my thing is knight takes, rook takes
Yeah, and then
G3,
rook takes g3.
then knight
Check.
G2.
What? Oh, you can go straight away. You're not going to
No,
retake.
I'm not taking your rook. Oh, no.
Yeah, but black's got fabulous chances. Surely, yeah, it has to be. I mean, if there's any justice in chess, this is, if you can sacrifice in chess, this is it. This
Yeah.
has to be it.
I think you've got to move like bishop H3, but I'm not sure if it's fast enough. You might have to play rook E3 first in order to play bishop to H3. Like it's just there's too much to
Well, but put it this way,
comprehend.
if rook takes g3, knight takes, rook takes g3, knight g2. What about simply bringing the other rook up to e6? I don't know if that's feasible or not. Maybe
Well,
it could be.
I like rook E3. Just stop everything. It's just stop the bus.
Well, maybe. Well, let's see if he takes it first. I like h4 certainly. I think h4's got
No, I
huge
think
possibilities.
I think H4 is great by black. It's all part of the theme of what needs to be
Yeah.
done here. So
I think
and I
black's attacking. Black's attacking well here. I think. Oh, Paul Jones Part 2 is finished already. Oh, that's a shame.
that's a shame.
Oh, somebody else won though.
Hey, Quickspiel won his game.
Oh,
Hey,
well done.
big shout out to Quickspiel for winning
Oh,
that one.
good 300 over about 330 rating points difference. There's quite a lot.
That's a lot.
But no, Everton's definitely doing well here.
Another result came in for the United Kingdom somewhere.
It's a bit of a crunch, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, but they are coming in thick and fast. But there are some really good games going on, and I just want to know it. And can I point out that JCR is 2000 in this board? 2,200. I just want to point
Hmm.
that out.
That's
There's
true.
a
And why it's not, Everton isn't scared. That's well, now is the question. We've got an en passant. We've got taking on G3. Taking on G3 just looks like the move, doesn't it?
it's begging for it, isn't it?
You would think so, but that's what you want to play. Okay,
What about
it's
en passant first, right? Because it
he
weakens
might
it
be able
weak.
to take with the rook then. And he's putting the question to the rook then, isn't he?
Oh
He's
yeah,
he's undoing some of the clutter there. That's the thing.
yes.
Um, yeah, I
Yeah,
think
that takes
in,
G3.
in,
Yeah,
intuitively, that's what you want to do.
no, absolutely.
I mean, there are all sorts of
Oh,
mates threatens. Oh, there's some terrible
oh.
mates threatens here as well.
Bishop
What?
takes. I think bishop takes G3. Here's the move.
Why? No, do it.
Well,
Well, come on, do it. Do it with
because
check.
but the idea with bishop takes is that you're threatening bishop takes E2. Bishop takes E1.
Maybe. No, he's. I don't know. Right,
I'm
let's look at check.
looking for mate threats as well. With the bishop there,
Well,
there's mate threats. With rook takes, I've
well, rook
got
check
bishop
is an
G.
immediate check.
Yes,
Right, it's an immediate.
and I've got bishop G2, and my queen's covering G2.
Um. Mm, yeah, but then you've got bishop H3.
And then I've got rook D2, E2.
What's the material situation as? What? Oh, white's.
There,
Oh yeah.
bishop takes. Hey, look at the little threaty threats.
Yeah.
Hey, look at the little threaty threats. But you're also threatening. Just by the way, you're also threatening both bishop takes knight and the rook checking at the same time.
Yeah, that is true. But if he plays E takes F5, actually, if you take on H2, it's double check.
Yes,
Um,
yes.
but which might make a difference. I must admit, I'd much rather play black than white here. That's for sure.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
bishop takes H2 leads to mate in all sorts of variations.
it looks like it, doesn't it? Yeah, because obviously there's obvious mate on G1.
Okay,
Oh,
so
well, there was. If he'd well, I suppose taking on E1 can't be bad.
bishop takes knight.
Why? But what?
Rook G1 is mate, and if queen takes rook H6.
No, the rook G1 isn't mate. He's got a knight on F3.
No. Bishop takes knight, knight takes.
Oh, you mean? Oh, yeah. I was thinking queen takes.
Oh no, queen takes rook H6, and I
Yeah,
win
that
the.
is true as well. All
I
right.
don't like bishop takes rook. I don't like bishop takes rook at all. I think
What's
bishop
the
takes knight was the way to go because you were threatening rook G1, knight takes queen G1 mate. So
true?
you couldn't ignore the bishop. You had to
But
do
black has
something
picked
with.
up an exchange. He's got it. Black's, in fact, white's got a pawn for the exchange now.
No,
And
no.
black hasn't got. So black's. You could argue black's got a winning material advantage. Well, it's a slight material advantage actually. Maybe it's possible not a winning one.
But I
And
think
that's the trouble. That rook on E8 isn't in the game, is it?
yes, but I think he's let the advantage. Well,
Possibly. It's not
the
so easy when
attacking
you've only
advantage.
got a couple
The
of
attacking
minutes, I
advantage. Yeah,
suppose.
no, 100%. But I think it's that the attacking advantage. Black is
Yeah.
winning. Black's winning. We're not disputing that. But the clinical finish is what's missed. I think.
Possibly. Well, certainly black has got winning. Yeah, it's only a pawn for the exchange up. So it's not maybe not necessarily so easily winning. I know he wants to bring the other rook in. That's not so good, surely, because surely knights. Maybe.
If you play knight takes
Hmm.
knight. Yeah.
The thing
Rook
is,
rook F8.
yeah, knight H. Cool. Can he handle knight H4?
Got to be careful.
True.
I don't know if I like this.
No.
I liked rook F8 more than I liked rook takes rook.
Yeah. Probably. Again, that rook has just been the piece that hasn't quite been able to come into the game, has it? Well, what about rook E6 then? It's still, I'm not sure if it looks enough.
My problem is that the rook and the bishop are now offside.
Yeah, it's yeah, that has some merit.
I mean, I get the idea, but I think it's like watching Mike Tyson take a punch. Just a little bit of history with no power. Hey, I was Master Ben 10. I was Master Ben 10. How did you think my games went? Master Ben 10? In what game?
Well, I was on board too. Oh,
Oh. Now I'm with you, Master Ben 10. I'm with you, yeah. I think I can't remember the games actually.
I'm not. I'm not sure if we looked at his, did we? At the
I'm
time.
not. We definitely looked at the first game. Let's just have a
Did we?
quick.
Okay.
We definitely looked at the first. Let's have a quick peekaroo. What happened here? Just play through it quickly.
All right. Well, yeah, you can do. That's the nice thing about these. You can do. I thought that queen taking, white taking the pawn out there puts it a bit offside.
Yeah, I mean, White got himself into all sorts of trouble with an advanced pass pawn. So okay, yeah,
See, White's hoping
interesting.
to snatch that pawn and then come back and win with the having 2 pawns for the exchange, or at least not be so bad, maybe, depending on if the queens come off.
Let's see, game 2.
Still tricky, this actually. Easy, probably easier to play for black, I think.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Ben 10. I'm just looking at the Ben 10 game, and no offense to the Weedrum, you didn't play particularly well, to be honest.
It's a 2000 rank. Well, I suppose it happens, isn't it?
Yeah, you have a bad day. It was just a bad day.
Yeah.
And again, got to give credit to the player that plays him. You outplayed him. I mean, that's the reality is that you outplayed him. And again, got a pass pawn and just No, it was good games, Master Ben. And like I said, it's more of a case of I don't think your opponent played particularly well, but you know,
Well, you can only beat what's put in front of you, can't you?
100%,
And how well they play on the day.
100%, no problem at all. Okay, what board are we on?
We are still on Everton, but I think JRC is getting a bit less than a minute to go. It's say it took a hot pawn. Well, I'm not sure it's hottest on an A5, but he's now got 2 pawns for the exchange. But how does black? What is black going to do? It's simply play. Well, it's white to play. That's the thing. Black's got the threat of maybe even bishop G4. Just maybe a threat. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't like bishop. I would have played. You know what I would have actually.
What, checked on the H file?
No, I would have played king to e7 so that I could
Yeah.
play queen with the idea of getting queen to h2 and then the rook onto the f file and force the king away. You know what I mean? Like just get something more.
In fact, king. I agree with you. Actually, I think king e7 is good because it gives you the option of playing to the f or the h file with the rook, doesn't it? You know, so it's more
100%.
flexibility with that too. Yeah.
100%.
Ooh.
Oh,
I could. Oh, jeez.
you couldn't take it. You couldn't take it.
No, you couldn't take it. It's true. Yeah.
Yeah, but still, woo!
Whoa, that's
That's some brave play. Oh, I don't know about
whoa.
this.
No, I'm not so sure either.
I'd rather play king to e5 to get closer, so at least I can go put my king on d4. But e6, get your king into that. Get amongst the pawns at least.
Absolutely.
I don't know about this one.
The trouble is, white has got to move. You know, he obviously he can't play king f1 because of rook f8. I've got to play b6 or something here just to. King close, I suppose, is not so bad.
Well, now, I can't play checks, luckily.
That's
there is some luxury that I can't play checks. Well, Black's made this game way too hard.
Oh, there's no rook f8 anymore, of course, but geez, sure.
Oh, there's queen takes pawn check.
Even queen c1 was probably pretty good. Queen c1 check would have been good.
Queen takes e4
God,
now.
it's just
Now it's
just
over.
shedding. It's
No, it's
shedding
over.
pawns, isn't it? Yeah,
Queen
okay,
takes
it is
knight.
over.
Queen takes knight,
Or
rook takes. Queen takes
yeah,
knight.
yes, and he's done that.
It's she wrote
Well
down
done.
king takes
I
pawn.
think Everton deserved to win that.
No, you deserve to win it, but shoo, did he make a meal out of it? He
That's
made a
true.
proper meal out of that one.
I mean, you say he wasn't scared of a much higher ranked player, so a fairly decently high ranked player. So, and he might have won the first game too. So I think he kind of maybe deserved that one. It's just still a game in progress. Is Notchard still playing?
Then it was really
That's
nice, even when lukewarm. I asked to have it, to make it half an hour before, so he could watch my game for the entertainment while he's eating. Well, I'm glad I can entertain you, Peter.
Well, exactly.
I'm on the last board, the last game.
Right, Notchard. So we're on Notchard then. So, oh bloody hell! Black has got a 700 or 650 rating points difference. You would think that he would. Well, I suppose he is up, isn't he? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2.
He's
Yeah,
an exchange. He's an exchange down.
Yeah.
And so I get that's one of those positions where he's an exchange down, but then you want to have your pieces, hovering around the king area. Like I want to play, like right now, that's not the move. I want to play. I would love to have played knight g4, right? Because I want to go to f6. I can't play knight g4 because bishop will take it. But that's what you're looking for with these pieces. And yeah.
Oh, was there a pawn? No, there's no pawn.
No, nothing there. No. But the king's going to go to h1. Okay, granted, black's pieces aren't looking great either.
No, but the only thing is the queen is sort of stopping everything along that diagonal, I suppose, isn't it? I mean, if white just sits on the position, he can challenge, black to sort of make something of it, because his white's got a decent center.
You know what I would play for white here? h4.
Well, there's not much on the black king side at the moment, is there?
I mean, h4. What you going to do? I'm encouraging you to play h5. Like I'm tempting you to play h5.
Well, no, black. Well, yeah. I mean, black can't play h5 though.
No, black can't play h5, but you're tempting him. You're tempting him. And with
there's always a possibility of playing white swinging his queen out to h4, rook to d3, and rook to h3, and suddenly there's some pieces coming there. Actually, maybe this isn't so bad for white actually at all. I mean, because black isn't got a lot of activity at the moment. White's got a center, and maybe things like h4 or queen h4, rook d3, rook h3, have some merit.
Yeah. No, I mean you got to look at a position and say, right. I mean, you see,
No, that's a bit premature.
You see, it's those moves.
No, I think it's a bit premature because it allows your knight to come into e5. Now, I definitely swung the rook to d3 or something first, or the knight to d3 or something. I'm not sure if I like this because now you've suddenly letting all black's pieces get active, and that's completely unnecessary. No, but white had some control, of what was going to happen. I think f5 is a mistake. h4 I agree with, and h5, but f4 was helping control those central squares.
Yeah, but you see, because now the knight can hop onto e5 here.
Yeah, and then suddenly at some stage, the bishop on d7 is improved.
And you know that white can't play pawn takes pawn, eh?
Well, it looks pretty bad anyway.
Because
well, of course he's got to lose on f2. Yeah, that's and suddenly he doesn't really want to play knight d3 because the knight's come off. And f5 I think was a mistake. I really do. They're certainly premature.
But again, it's the question is, how did you get to the move of h4? So people always ask, how did you get to the move of h4, right? So you get to the move to h4 because you're looking at f5. You want to play f5. You can't. So in order to play the idea you want, you've got to play h4 to get to h5 to attack from a different angle. A lot of players, and especially low-rated players, only look at one idea and only look at one option to get to that idea. They don't look to see how else to get
If
to
they
the same
if they
idea.
can embellish it a little bit, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's true. Rook F7 may be all right. I was thinking of King H8 or something, but the idea of swinging the rook behind. But mm, Rook F7 might be all right. I prefer King. Anyway, I'm not sure it matters. I think Black is winning actually now. I
yeah.
really
And the
do.
thing is, Rook G7 is looking quite
Yeah.
delicious.
Yep.
See, I think again we go. I mean, we go back to the H4 idea. You didn't give Black the option of doing much because of
And what
H4.
he could have just improved the position of his knight on C1, could have moved it to D3, or moved his rook to D3, or play H4. There's several things he could have done. And just
Yeah,
instead he just lashes out because he hasn't got enough pieces to attack with on the king side. He needed more there.
yeah. I
That's
mean,
the
is it
thing.
the rule of attack is you need two or more on
Yeah.
average. For a mate, you need three.
And in fact, I'd say one of John Nunn's things: invite everybody to the party.
Yeah,
That's what you got to
no,
do.
exactly. If you've
Yeah.
got one piece doing the attacking, then make sure you get two, three more there. The more
So,
pieces you have in the area, the harder it is. And
well,
again,
surely. What about F6 now? I mean, surely he can't take on G6. I mean, it's not great for White, but it's probably his best. He must surely play F6. Yeah.
can't see anything other than playing F6, to be honest.
Well, he's got very few seconds left. We better get a shift on. Yeah,
And
finally.
and again, also with that H4, remember the queen's offside. It's on B6. It's nowhere near the king's side. It can't
But
get
yeah,
to the king's side.
true. But now it's threatening to cut at some stage, maybe to come into F2. Though
Yeah,
of course, Rook F1 is always a possibility. But even so, or Queen E3 or D4, depending on where the rook goes to.
yeah.
Well, Rook F7's forced. I don't know what he's thinking. Well, obviously, he can't really exchange two rooks for a queen here. I don't think Queen. Oh, ties.
Oh,
It's still
time.
time.
I was
So,
busy looking. Time played the role there, and
I think Black was winning anyway. But
yeah, yeah.
but yeah. But
And Team
yeah, no,
United take
F5
it.
was bad. He could have done better. But look, it's always easy from the sidelines, I suppose. And as I said, there was a huge rating difference there. So not
Yeah,
did quite decently to get that sort of position, I think, to start with.
yeah. But I think also going forward again, for lower range players, look
Yeah.
at the option and then look how you can get to the same idea in a different way. We get so fixated on one aspect. Oh, well, I need to play this. I need to play this. I want to play this, and we forget that we can go. There are multiple ways to get there. Not always, but if you don't look for them, you can't find them.
Well, absolutely. Well, that's one of my favorite sayings: is if you don't look, you can't see. That's what
Yeah,
I say to some of my
hundred
pupils. That
percent. 100%. So,
so,
congratulations to Team United Kingdom. Unlucky their pets were all picked in B, but a valiant effort by the players. And like I said to Peter, how rude of Team United Kingdom, rocking up. 8 boards, lowest board 1900.
Yeah, their whole country against one club. Although Lawrence, the silver lining is that at least it means that your pets with Orpington A. It means that the B team doesn't overtake the 8.
fair enough. Okay, that's fair enough. And
It could
thanks,
be
guys.
worse.
It was actually
Yeah,
fun.
really good for you to join us, Lawrence.
You too. Thank you. And so just remember, always be kind to me in commentary. No, that's always nice. Thanks, guys. Have a good evening as well.
You
Very
too.
good.
Thanks.
Alrighty,
Keep
night-night.
well, keep well,
You
Lawrence.
you too. Bye bye.
All right, man. Cheers.
Bye-bye.
All right, Peter. So that was our last one for the day. Yay.
Oh,
Well, we can
can
go
I
to
not
the
get rid of
16
you
board
guys?
match to watch Team Chile 20, Team Italia 10.
My eyes, I'm sure you can see they're dropping.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, it is nearly 11 o'clock where you are.
Yeah.
Thank you. So I'll deal with you all later this evening and email everyone. So we'll wrap it up there. But thank you as always. What's the first thing you're going to do after this, Andrew?
I'm going to the toilet.
What's the second thing you're going to?
I'm going to go get something to drink. No, I'm going to launch the videos for you.
Grand thanks. Firstly, if you just push for Twitch one first,
Yeah,
and
I'll
then I
do
can
that
add
straight.
that to you.
I'll do that straight away. No problem.
Yeah.
And
Okay. We will be back. Unless there's the South African under 12 championship that you have to go and coach everyone for.
wait, before you go, Zippy, I was bottom board, the strongest 1200 I've ever played. I tell you, Zippy, we were watching that. I think you got out of jail a little bit here and there, but yeah, no, the not yard and according
not
to
yards
Peter,
around 1600 in real life, I think.
so yeah, there you go. So Peter knows him quite well. He is a seasoned player, can play, and he definitely showed he can play. So lessons to be learned to you, Mr. Zippy. Just because the guy's 1200 on chess.com does not mean he's 1200 in strength. Just putting it out there. And again, for anyone out there, don't assume because you're playing a 12 1300 that the guys are 12 1300. I know for a fact, even in Chess Heroes, we've got the one guy that's playing on a 900 rating. And the only reason was he rushed to get 3 games in so he could play in the team in a round. Never bothers to put his rating up. And he plays and he plays, he's playing against 2000s and all the rest of it. He's not quite there. He's probably a good solid 1800 strength. But when they play against him, they get this 900 and they get a shock that this guy can play chess. It happens. It's one of those things, and you got to be careful. When you're playing. I must admit, I don't like playing. When I see 2000, I'm like, okay. If I see the guys 17, 16, 1500, I have a bit of a heart attack because you don't quite know what you're gonna get. But well played there, Zippy, for pulling a rabbit out of the hat. And again, Team United Kingdom winning that game 13.5, 2.5. And Peter can now finish off on that lovely note.
We'll call it there. Thank you, everyone, and good night.
Thanks, everybody. Thanks for joining us. We'll be back next month for the next round and some heartbreak because there are going to be teams that are going to miss out by half a point by just the narrowest of margins.
Attention, we are being followed.
Thanks for the follow, Zippy. And of course, nothing is final, as Peter says, because chess.com do a full anti-cheating check as always. And a big shout out to chess.com as well for doing that and just, being chess.com. All right? One of the better sites to play chess on and enjoy some good chess and some top playing chess across the board. And here on League.live, we have the same, and where you can play some really interesting games. From me, from Chess Heroes, and from Peter from League.live, good night.